Good morning, my name's Faye Kowalski and I'm from Dream, Love, Live. I've got another great message for you this morning, so hang around and I'll be back shortly. Well, I've been doing a series on our identity and how we see ourselves and how we are called and we are chosen and we are uniquely created. I just wanted to continue on that theme. I had something happen to me, I guess about a week ago, and it really jumped out at me at how important it is that we know our identity. You know, we often get this distorted viewpoint of how we see ourselves, and that can come through things that have happened in us growing up that has distorted how we really are. But we need to be focusing our identity on how Christ says we are, that we are unique, we are special, we are capable, we are able, we are worthy. Because all of these things are really important to be able to go and to move into where God would have us move. We need to know who we are. We need to know who Christ says we are. Now, I don't think we ever really get there with that. I don't think we'll ever really get to the point where we know that we've got it all worked out, because ultimately we're human and we're going to be susceptible to human thinking. But it's important that we align our thinking, and when some of that nasty thinking gets in, it's important that we refocus it back in to how Christ says we are. And I guess I just wanted to share that briefly this morning, because about a week ago, I mentioned before I lead worship at church. Now I lead worship, but normally I will lead from and play my keyboard at the same time. And I've been doing that because that's sort of my security. Stepping out and leading has been a huge thing for me. I spent 30 years thinking I couldn't sing, and then God sort of spoke to me about 13 or 14 years ago and said, I'm going to teach you to sing. And I remember looking around the room and thinking, who are you talking to? You've got to be talking to someone else. And he kept saying it, and this went on for a couple of weeks. And eventually I went, well, you're off your rocker, because I can't sing. Funnily enough, 13 or 14 years later, I am singing and I'm learning to lead. But for me, learning to put my instrument behind and learning to lead in that freedom without my instrument has been a huge thing. And about a week ago, I said to my husband, I'm leading next week, can you just work through some songs with me, because I don't know what songs I can lead without my keyboard. And he said, yeah, sure. So we sat down, and each song we went through about 10 or 12 of them and had a look at them. And each time I would say to him, I don't think I can do this one without my keyboard, but let's give it a go, but I won't be able to do it. And each time, you know what? I actually could do it. So, and that was really I got to the end of that and I went, wow, I was actually more capable than I thought I was. Yeah, so I guess I just wanted to share that this morning, because that was really a profound moment for me when I got to the end of that, and I thought, and I realised that I had doubted myself and doubted my capabilities and really doubted God in how He'd called me. How I see myself is not how God sees me, and He sees me as capable and able, and He is the one that equips me. Now, there are always going to be things that we need to work on and things that we need to learn and educate ourselves, and I continue to do that with my music. But it was just this profound moment when I realised how poorly my self-thinking and how out of alignment it was to how God says I am. And I guess I wanted to encourage you this morning that God says that you are capable, God says that you are able, God says that you are special, and don't let your stinking human thinking get in the way of where God would have you, because I think it can. Our thinking that when we turn around and say, no, I can't do that, I'm not worthy, no, I'm not able, no one will like that, it's not good enough. When we turn around and have that sort of thinking, we can block where God would have us go. And so I just wanted to encourage you this morning to turn that thinking around. When you have those moments where it's negative, turn it around and refocus it into how Christ says you are, because he says that we are capable and we are able, and He says that we are unique and we are special and we are worthy. So those sorts of things are really important to be on top of, because I think as a human, it's not, you don't just do it once and it's done. It's something that we constantly have to work on, because we are human. So I just wanted to encourage you this morning and just to share where I had been, because for me it was a really profound moment. But I just hope you have a fantastic weekend. It's Saturday here and I'm off to spend some more time with my family. And I just hope you have a great weekend, and don't forget, life is there to be lived. Don't forget to live it, and I'll talk to you next time.